So I made a video on YouTube on the Heavens Delight, titled Demons Don't Sleep, Neither Do Robots. In the video I speak of the humanoid robot Sophia, the AI robot. So Sophia is modeled after the ancient Egyptian queen Nefertiti. So Sophia is the counterfeit of the Ruach, wisdom, the Gnostic revealed female deity, Sophia. And you see the crimson moon in her stomach? It always goes back to the fertility goddess. Recognize her, Mary, in the Catholic Church, and right underneath Sophia. Yahushua's mother's name, by the way, was not Mary, but Miriam. As you can see in the pyramid, right in the very top, Mary. And there you go, there's Sophia. So this is the Papal bloodline, the Merovingian kings, 13 holy bloodlines. The Vatican, Synagogue of Satan. Underlined in blue, Merovingian bloodline. The ones that gave the world Jesus and Mary, right? Okay, here you go. There's Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, who they've said ran off to France and started the Holy Grail, the bloodline. The bloodline of who? The Merovingian kings, the Papal bloodline. Angels are depicted with wings, but they're purely spiritual beings. They do not have a physical body. They can take an appearance of man to better communicate with humans. Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers. So by doing so, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. You need to keep in mind that the fallen angels do the same thing. They come among men as humans. That's what the scripture tells us to test the spirit. In the reading of Jasher, Satan appeared to Abraham as a very aged man, and appeared to Isaac as a young man, and appeared to Sarah as a very old man, not once but twice. The first time he told her to Abraham, sacrifice Isaac, and she was in great mourning. The second time he reappeared to her and told her that he lied and that he's still alive. And the impact was so big that she gave up her spirit and she died. So they come to us looking like humans. Now to Elon Musk, the one behind the robots and the chip. So these robots will have an AI spirit in them. And this is a quote by Elon Musk. With artificial intelligence, we're summoning up the demon. And that's exactly what's in these robots. AI, a Luciferian force, an energy that's throughout the universe, a portion of the creator, believes itself to be separate from the creator, believes it can overtake the universe. So this is Elon Musk and Neuralink. I'll be coming back to this. And I already explained that Christianity has nothing to do with Abba. So there goes Elon Musk, and he walks with Jesus, and he's a Christian. And he's giving the world the brain chip. So there you go, Elon Musk. Remember, they take on the appearance of men. So Elon, in English means God Most High. Gematria, Barack Obama. He is the number of the man. He will be the last pharaoh in America. The world runs with numbers, gematria, because we are in a matrix. And the colonizers know it, and I will share a video with you as well at the end of this video. So both Kamala and Trump are scripted to die. And Obama will take over. So the role that Trump is playing is to stir up hate and division for the reading of Jeremiah. For rumors will be coming year by year that there will be a time of civil war as the governors of Babylon fight against each other. And that's exactly what has been happening for the last couple of years. So when he gets removed off the world stage, it's going to cause a civil war. There are only two masters in this world. You either serve one or the other. There's the living Yah, and there's the God of the dead. In the reading of Romans 6, do you know that when you offer yourself to someone as obedient slave, you are slaves of the one you obey? Whether you're slaves to sin, which leads to death, or to be obedient, which leads to righteousness. As you can see, one keeps you in bondage through what? Sin. The other one is righteousness, but only when you stop sinning. And then you will be set free from the master that leads to death. Because the wages of sin is death. Like I said, we're in a matrix, so everything works in gematria and numbers. This is under Barack Obama. And it tells you the number of the man, 666. Elon Musk, you see? Prophet Muhammad, because they're all related to him. It's the Elon Musk plan. Lie, her bride dead. The beast microchip. But isn't Elon Musk a Christian? A Messiah Krishna because Christ is for Krishna? You see Donald Trump there and Mike Pence? They're all together. They all serve the same master. Artificial intelligence, Rome, that's correct. Babylonian gods. And I explained how Elon means God Most High. You see in blue, I am Maitreya. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Again, this is again under all Barack Obama. Facing end of days. Society of Jesus, because I told you that there are Jesuits. The beginning of the end, the return of the King, Yahushua. The seventh seal, Mary Magdalene revealed. And I would suggest that you read the seventh seal. That reading is in Revelation 8. And on the Neuralink, I'm falling for a lie. Bride died. You need to remember that the Bible tells you, but though we or an angel from heaven will preach any other gospel unto you, that the one with which have preached unto you, let him be accursed. So there's an angel who will preach us another gospel, and they did. And they also gave us another Jehoshua. For he that comes and preaches another Jehoshua, whom we have not preached, or we receive another spirit, which we have not received, or another gospel, which we have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. And that's what the scripture tells you to study and show yourself approved. So Elon Musk is a high-level principality. In a flesh suit. I covered synthetic beings before.
Which has to do with the global economy and what we should expect for 2014. Now I'm going to test you numerology skills by asking you to think about the magic 7. Okay? Most of you will know that 7 is quite a number in all sorts of themes, religions, and I'm sure that you can compress numbers as well. So, if we think about 2014, all right, I'm just giving you 2014, you drop the 0, 14, 2 times 7. Okay, that's just by way of example, and we're going to carry on. So 2014 will be a milestone and hopefully a magic year in many respects. It will mark the 100th anniversary of the First World War back in 1914. It will mark the 70th anniversary, drop the 0, of the Bretton Woods Conference that actually gave birth to the IMF. And it will be the 25th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. 25th. It will also mark the 7th anniversary of the financial market jitters that quickly turned into the greatest global economic calamity.
When I was a girl, I was procured and sent to work for a family. There was a boy, the boy's mother, and the boy's grandfather. They were coming from Africa. They were white as me. I thought they'd be black. And because of something the boy did, I never told what he did. The boy did something very dark. And he was very little. And then one day I asked someone in the circle, Imelda, Joaquin's mother. I asked Imelda, I said, is he the Antichrist? I was 13 years old. She didn't even blink. She said, no, but he will present the mark. And when you see him do that, the Antichrist will take the stage. So, now here we are, 40 years later. Boom, that boy is the star of the world. The boy's name then was Elon. It's changed over time. We're 40 years later. And I see that boy everywhere, and the world adores him, but he's the king of Babylon.